Fear has led to more procrastination than laziness ever will. You don't procrastinate because you are lazy. You procrastinate because you are scared. What if I fail? What if I succeed? What if my life is shortened after this? What if I have to face rejection? You aren't lazy. You simply aren't ready to meet yourself on the other side. Because you won't have those reasons then, and living a fearless life isn't what you are used to. Finding security in your own achievement is the biggest achievement. Someone younger than you is always going to make more money than you. That's the truth. However, no matter how much success you achieve, if you are still envious, are you truly successful? The word despise satisfaction. I believe satisfaction is the most powerful skill to have. Satisfaction is your journey. Satisfaction in how far you have come. You have come. Satisfaction in how far you have come. Satisfaction in all the unwanted parts of you have scoped out. Satisfaction in your satisfaction. Only when you are truly satisfied will you enjoy your journey on the other mountains to climb. Only when you are truly satisfied will you enjoy your journey on the other mountains to climb. Otherwise, you will you will always be looking on the sides of otherwise you will always be looking on the sides and overlooking the majestic view your own journey has. Do not confuse calmness with a lack of fire. Calmness doesn't mean lack of drive. It rather means having the power to turn that drive into actions. Calm people have the most fire because they use their courage to do bold things instead of using up that fire to speak. The calm eye is the fire. The calm eye is the fire because that is the fire that brings idea to execution, thoughts to action, and tangents to tangibles, and tangents to tangibles. Your self-talk determines your self-worth. We are all we are we are all the stories we tell ourselves. I'm a loser. I can never wake up early. I can never get along. I can never get along with people. Or if I take small steps, I can do it. I'm enough. I have handled more difficulties. I have handled more difficult things in the past. Every morning we wake up to live a life that runs through our stories. While looking at ourselves in the mirror, we can change the stories we tell ourselves. Not making a decision because you are scared of making the wrong decision. If you don't move, you wouldn't have already made the wrong decision. When you make a decision, you will either success or you won't. When you succeed, you will know how life works. When you won't, you will learn a life altering session. Neither of this will happen if you stay where you are. Movement brings momentum. Stagnation amplifies sadness. Stagnation amplifies sadness. The best mental model for the best mental model for talking though the best mental model for talking the decisions in life. Number 1, ask yourself what's the worst thing that can happen. Number 2, close your eyes and vividly imagine it happening. Number 3, then ask, will be okay mentally, socially, financially, physically, emotionally? If yes, go for it. Who is the person you wouldn't disappoint the most if you failed? What you what if you free what if you free yourself from the fear of letting them down? For most of us, it is our parents. We live our life in fear of letting them down, but we rarely have a conversation with them, a conversation to seek permission to fail. When the one person we are closest to tell us that they will continue to love us irrespective, we find the courage to face everything. Speak to them today and tell them, I want to know that you will continue to love and respect me, even if I am in the worst position possible. They will never say no. If you have not having fun while doing it, people will see through it. You can see it everywhere. The vegetable vendor enjoying the work to the well-paid executive sad as hell in their work. Happiness and fun is a language that communicates through your face and your eyes. It isn't imposed. It speaks through who you are. The one thing that you can never hide. That is the best part about it. And the worst.